Oi, gente. Espero que todos estejam tendo um ótimo dia. Hope you guys are having a great day. Let me put all the earpiece in. Sometimes I just rock one. In any event, just wanted to jump on real quick. I hope everybody had a boa fim semana, a good weekend. And so yeah, let me jump right into it. So I recently saw a TikTok video. I'm not on TikTok, but I recently saw a TikTok video that was shared in a group that I'm in. And it was this lady. She was pretty easy on the eye. I'll just say reasonably attractive. And I guess she called herself giving some relationship advice. Yeah, I'm rocking the American Brazilian t-shirt. Of course, you know I always do that. Anyway, I digress. And she proceeded to tell women that they are fine just the way they are. Now, her point of reference was the show My 600-Pound Life. You can't make this stuff up. And she basically, as her point of reference, said that one thing that people, especially women, should be aware of is that most, if not all, of the women on that show are married. Okay? And that women should just kind of stay where they are. They're good the way they are. If a man loves you and wants to be with you, he'll accept you as you are. And so basically, you know, you're the prize. You don't need to do anything. There's no changes that you need to make. If he wants you, you can be 100 to 600 pounds overweight and he will be okay. Now, that was just bad advice. There's nothing about that advice is good. Number one, unless there are glandular issues, there is no way that anybody should be morbidly obese. And I'm not judging anybody. Again, if there are no health concerns, there's no way that anyone should be morbidly obese. If you are a little bit overweight and you're chipping away at that, you're going to the gym, which going to the gym is good, but you'll find a higher percentage of your overall weight loss is contingent upon the diet. You can't go to the gym 7 days a week and then eat late and eat all of these foods that are high in calorie, high in fat, high in cholesterol, high in carbs. In moderation, none of that stuff is bad for you. But if you overeat and if you don't exercise any moderation or discipline in anything, it's going to be bad. Well, another thing that she failed to mention was that there are situations that have occurred where women have lost weight, a significant amount of weight, and all of a sudden they need a break from their husband, who coincidentally stayed with them while they became 200, 300, 400, 500, 600 pounds overweight. And I'm not, obviously advocating that anybody should leave their significant other if there are health issues. But if it's a situation where this person is just refused to be disciplined and they're of the mindset, well, you didn't find me this way, but I don't care, I'm gonna be this way, and if you don't want to be with me, then you can leave. Hasta la vista. Anyway, so these women lost weight, some in some of these scenarios, and I looked it up, and they left their husbands. And their premise was they're so different, they need a break, everything is just coming at them all at one time. The weight loss, seeing themselves different being different while seeing themselves the same, and they can't necessarily, try to, I guess, connect one with the other. And so they bounced, and the husband was left holding the bag. You also have situations where the husbands left their wives because they said that they wanted their wives to be morbidly obese, which you like what you like. I get that. I don't understand that, but you like what you like. Gentlemen, for me as an individual, weight has more to do with health and discipline. What do I mean by that? If I get with you, or when I was looking, and my wife is on a weight loss regimen because she's been finding it difficult to drop a lot of weight because of, you know, the baby and things of that nature. However, she's disciplined. She's in the gym. You know, everything is, you know, she's chipping away at it little bit by little bit. There are some people that they just feel like, well, weight is one of those situations that is just gonna be here. I'm gonna get heavier with age, and you just need to deal with it. No. I'll say this: if you are looking for somebody and that person is a tad bit overweight, if you like that, then go for it. Then you should be happy. But if it's a situation to where this person is basically saying, look, this is the way I am, this is the way I'm going to be, and if you want me, you'll get with the program, I will say run. Corre, which is run in Portuguese. Fast. Muito rápido. Very fast. And the reason why, again, it's a discipline thing. If you are a person that tends to be overweight, or, again, glandular issues, health issues aside, then for the most part, you may not necessarily be a very disciplined person. And that's a problem. Also, if you want to be around for the length of the relationship, I think health is important. If you guys want to go somewhere, if you want to do some things, but this person, you know, is going to be experiencing health issues if they're continuing to pack on the weight, then I think that's something that you should consider. And nobody wants to, I mean, everybody has things that they deal with, right? But you don't want to get with somebody and you know what you're going to be dealing with, and it's something that you know that, you know what, I'm not going to be attracted to this long term, and this doesn't seem to be changing anytime soon. Now, you're dating now, right? And you see this thing, you see this balloon, no pun intended, growing and growing and growing, and nothing is changing. You have to make a decision that you can live with. So, I don't know. I just wanted to share that a little bit. Has nothing to do with travel, has nothing to do with, you know, the countries that I love. Yeah, there are people who are in Brazil who are heavy. There are Brazilian Americans who are in America that are healthy. But by and large, the fact that most of them exercise unknowingly, they walk, they eat they eat a lot of bread. But I don't know, it's something in their food. I have to believe that, you know. So when they're there, it's like you see people that are, you know, that are obese, some people that are overweight. By and large, you know, people are pretty well put together, and I think it's that way because they're very, how can I say it? I don't want to use the word vain because, you know, that can be taken out of context. I'll say that they are very appearance-minded, and I think that's something long-term that'll be beneficial for the relationship. So my thing is this: be careful about listening to people that'll give you bad advice, things that you know that will hurt you. And another problem that I had with that young lady who gave that advice is this: on these platforms, we do have people that will take what we have to say and say, well, you know what? That might be true. If you can give good advice and people will take that and exercise it and provide some benefit to their life, you can also do that with bad advice. There might be people, may have been people who were struggling with eating disorders or weight issues, and listen to what she have to say. I'm not completely blaming her, but I'm just saying the advice was garbage. And say, well, you know, if a man, she right, I'm the prize. If a man's gonna get with me, then he's gonna accept me as I am. That's a bad, that's bad. That's horrible advice. And it's bad for you to take it. Because the thing about advice is this: always look at the person that's giving the advice and look at them like, there's a term in business that says, beware of the naked man that offers you a shirt. You wouldn't take stock advice from somebody who has none. You wouldn't take car advice from somebody who's never owned it. So be careful about taking weight advice from somebody who's not in a reasonable degree of shape and will tell you, don't tell me that I'm okay if I know I'm not okay. if you look better than me physically, tell me how to get like you. If you really help me, if you really want to help me and give me something that's going to be beneficial to my life and my life partner. And her advice was not. In any event, I'm gonna jump off here. I have something else that I want to talk about it, but I don't want to combine the videos. It's this situation about this young lady asking this guy to pay for her 18 friends because they went out on a birthday date. I mean, who does that? I know somebody who actually did that. Yeah, people make those requests, and unfortunately, people pay. In any event, this is your man Larry signing off, saying até mais, até breve, até mais, and I will talk to you guys later. This is your man American Brazilian. É verdade.